we are going is Esuchare. In Esuchare, we have one of the public irrigation projects where farmers are into mainly the production of rice. We organize these farmers for all kinds of purposes, and one is to be able to ensure that there are policies that serve their interest. And so what we are going to do is to go there and have some discussions with them pertaining to their day-to-day activities on the farm as farmers, and then find out some of the challenges they are faced with. Okay. These guys are doing manual harvesting and threshing. Basically, my work as an organizer here is to first and foremost appreciate or try to understand the current situation in the cooperative, which is also a unit under the union, in terms of their leadership situations and then the membership. Akwesia. Unions in Ghana are tagged, very radical, not ready to respect rules, not ready to listen to anyone, always on the move to demonstrate, to protest. And when I got into it, I realized that this is what I really wanted, to be able to work with those who are seen as vulnerable, those who need a voice, those who are going through all kinds of situations and would need support from the labor movement. So I think that what drives me is the fact that day in and day out, I know that I'm going out there to support someone who needs me to give him or her that support. Building of the confidence begins with the first meeting, because basically they have issues, and there are issues everywhere. Workers have issues, and so building of their confidence begins with you trying to find out the issues that pertain to their work. So you are interested in finding out how much they are paid, how many hours they work in a day, whether they have good relationship with their management. So whilst you do the mobilization and the local action here, we at the head office in Gao will also be doing the mobilization and the political mobilization at the national level from the head office. You give them some hope that yes, these are the issues, but what the union is here to do is to support you to fight for what is due you. So that is where the confidence begins, that if the union is there to support them in their struggle, the union is there to give them information, the union is there to give them training, the union is there to support them. We have farmers who are going through all kinds of situations, and then these situations increase their production cost. But of course, we expect that at least they will be able to make some money from the field. So they are going through challenges. And I think that having this experience, it calls for us to call on the various institutions that are involved to ensure that work on the farm becomes easy for the farmers, because they are feeding us. If they spend so much in production, it's going to affect their income at the end of the day. It affects their conditions of life at home and their families and their children, children's education, their health conditions and all that are affected if their income is low. Thank you very much for sharing your experience. Who else is ready to share? What is happening in Ghana is happening in Indonesia. What is happening in Ghana is happening in Europe. What is happening in Ghana is happening in Japan. It's happening everywhere. So it makes more and more the demand and the call for cooperation, the call for togetherness to be able to fight this situation very, very essential. What we are going to do is to actually state the real problem. And then after stating because for example, if you say unemployment, unemployment crisis, what exactly is the problem? So we state the specific problems. It's also refreshing to know that, okay, we have some young workers, some organizers in Japan, we have some workers, some organizers in Indonesia, we have some workers, some organizers in other parts of the world who are also facing the same situation and are ready to work and to ensure that we have social justice.